man, it's gonna be exciting to build a brand new house.
Another one.
Oh my God.
What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today we are here at the Goon Squad garage and we're gonna continue working on the G63. As you guys seen in the previous video, we finally finished up all the paint work and this sucker is looking absolutely just insane. From what it was to what it is now, it is getting there. We're getting super close to wrapping this project up. And what we got left is basically just a little bit more on the interior. We got to put together some of the doors. We got to put the doors on the car itself. And then the most important thing is trying to figure out why this sucker is in limp mode. I mean, it's not a G-Wagon if it's in limp mode. It's just a hunk of metal, honestly, to a hunk of junk, basically. So we got to unlock that sucker. But the main focus is to probably just get on the doors and all that other stuff. And then I think we'll figure it out and maybe just go ripping, man. I really want to see what this sucker is made of, especially with that full Armatrix exhaust, twin turbo V8. It's gonna be insane. But anyways, guys, let's not waste any more time. Let's first start with maybe getting some doors on, some interior, and then we'll move on to the next thing. Air temperature sensor. No way. What? Dude. Everything is starting to work. Dude.
Looking good, man.
That's what I'm talking about. Look at this door panel though, dude. I thought we were gonna have to get a new one, but we were able to actually save it. It's like a little bent right here from the accident and we just heated that sucker up, dude.
Heat it up. Now the leather will just do its work over time in the sun and go back to original. I mean,
yes, sir. Them things are expensive. I think from the dealer, it's like $2 grand. Used, if you can find it, it's like $1,200. So
yeah. So luckily, I mean, this didn't even like really scratch it. Just put like an indention in it, which that is nothing.
It'll work
right
itself
there,
out right there, dude.
But that door was the hardest, so we started with the hardest one because it was bare. There was nothing in there, but we got it all together. The rest of the stuff is gonna be easy. I mean, just a couple of door panels, some trim, and then this whole interior will practically be done by then.
Yep, man. There's just like the door jamb right here and all that stuff.
The what do you call it?
The seals,
and that's it,
dude.
Man.
This is so sick, dude. It feels so good just having this thing come together and just seeing stuff starting to work. That's just like the best part about it, dude.
This right here was destroyed on this side.
I know, this whole entire area right here was just completely just crunched. But I think right now, dude, I said we work on that limp mode thing for a little bit. What do you think?
Dude, we might as well. I mean, we have to pop the bumper off. Do you think, or what do you think?
I already called the dealer, and the dealer actually hooked me up with one of their Mercedes techs. And remember what he said about the alignment?
Oh, yeah. So the alignment could cause it to be in limp mode because one wheel could be spinning more, or you know how we have the spare up front? What if we threw 2 original tires up front?
That could be a possibility.
And then try to line it up,
But I think since one is just completely cockeyed, it's just making it feel like it's slipping or something, causing the traction to turn on, causing the limp mode to engage.
Yep. So I say we just probably lift it up, mess with that, maybe even straighten it out, do some eyeball alignment, and see if we can get it out of this limp mode, dude. definitely limping.
Let's try to clear the codes.
Yeah, we'll try.
Try to clear codes now that we got it straight and see what it does. It sounds good, dude. It looks good. Man. But it doesn't rip good. What could it be though? It has to be something to do with traction. What if?
That doesn't sound like traction.
So you're 100% sure it wasn't in 4x4?
Yeah, it's on a 4x4. The 4x4, I press it, it turns on over here.
Everything works?
Only the center one works. These other two don't work. I think you press this one, this puts it in 4x4, and it's front locker and it's rear locker.
Alrighty guys, so this interior is finally 100% finished up, and I gotta say, it's just an absolute amazing feeling because this whole entire thing was gutted, and just to have everything together, it's just super satisfying. Look at this. All the stuff is just working properly like it should. That is just awesome. As well as up there, dude, it looks so good. The AMG things light up and everything, dude. That is freaking awesome.
Interior
man.
is basically 100% complete, dude. That took a good bit of time, but we tried to make sure everything went in perfectly, and it looks super good.
Slam that door right there. Listen to that.
Perfect. That G-Wagon top and the shut, dude. That's like different.
That G-Wagon slam right there. You're really supposed to slam these doors pretty hard. Got the door panels on. It's a little bit filthy, but you know what, guys? We're gonna give it a deep clean.
Oh,
that
for
is
sure.
Just epic. Let me sit in here right quick, see what it feels like.
It feels so good. The seats are so comfortable. I'm gonna rip that dash out.
That's a stout handle right there. So let's keep on moving. Another thing that we threw in is the windshield up front here, which we went with an original windshield, as you can tell right there. It's got the signature and all that. Probably was a pricey one. I don't remember how much it cost. I think the dealership has got our card on file, so they just keep swiping it and just sending us parts. That's why they're delivering to us.
Dude, all the way from 2 hours away. But all we got left on the windshield is like all those sensors. We're gonna wait until it dries because we just threw it in. And like trim pieces on the exterior like this, the trim pieces along the edge, this like bumper guard around the whole entire thing. And this thing will be up basically finished.
Yes, sir. And we even had to kind of pull up a little old school typewriter to print that VIN right there, because we tried the hardest to call around to dealerships to try to get a VIN number for this thing, and nobody can get it for us. They needed a bunch of documents or whatnot.
They might even need the whole car there. So
probably.
That's probably what we'll do. Once this thing is 100%, we'll take it to the dealership and get one of those, because we changed this whole entire windshield, and it, you obviously had to get rid of all that stuff. But just to have it, just to know the VIN, it's right there.
Dude,
you know what
super
I mean?
clean right there. You wouldn't even be able to tell, honestly. And as for this molding that goes around the whole entire roof, it's going to be pretty interesting, because there's you have to put glue back there, a seal on top of a seal, so it's gonna be pretty interesting. But I think that's what we're gonna do probably here really soon, right?
Oh yeah, that's gonna be the next few things we need to do, is just to throw all the little pieces, the finishing touches, and that should be it. I mean, pretty simple stuff at this point.
Yes, sir. And also, we couldn't figure out the limp mode once again. I mean, we tried just a bunch of stuff. We're on a speed dial with the dealership. The tech over there is trying to help us out. It's just,
pulling up the same code, something with it being
camshaft.
A camshaft of solenoid or something like that.
The solenoid is like stuck open or stuck closed. We don't know what it is. We may even end up ordering a new solenoid, swapping it out, see if that fixes it. If not, this thing probably skipped a beat and skipped the timing belt or something.
Probably. But anyways, guys, we're gonna probably keep on moving. Maybe knock out some of this random trim around this whole entire car, and I think then we'll be ready to clean this sucker up. Alrighty guys, so it is actually the next day here, and it is a Saturday, and we got as much as we could done on that Mercedes. We actually had to let a few things dry before we could just clip on the rest of that trim or that molding around the roof area. But right now I'm actually up on the mountain, and we're at Elazar's place over here, and I believe he's doing some mulching because we got some pretty exciting stuff happening over here. He's actually going to be building a new house on the third lot. So we got 3 lots up here, and I think he's wanting to build himself a brand new one, because the one that we remodeled, it's really nice, but it is, of course, it's kind of like an awkward layout. So he wants something a little bit more suitable, maybe to start a family in or something like that. So I think it's pretty cool that he's actually making this happen right here. He doesn't even know that I'm gonna pull up on him, but dang, he is clearing it out over here. Hopefully one of these pieces of mulches don't hit me in the forehead. You get the old log splitter right there, or not log splitter, the sawmill. Wow, look at him chipping away. What's going on, man?
Clearing some land.
How's it going? When did you start?
I started pretty early in the morning.
You got a good bit cleaned out. Man, it's a steep lot here.
Yeah, it's pretty steep.
It's really rocky too. Hopefully this ground will perk.
Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking, I called the builder and thinking that it will park in this field, you know, and then you can probably build a house right here. You know, because what you're parking for is the field lines, you know, for the sewer.
Oh, okay. So, I didn't even know that. So it's mainly where the septic and the sewer leach lines or whatever are going to go.
Yeah, that's exactly. They don't care about where you build your house. You know, you just want to be parked, because we don't have no city sewer over here, you know what I mean?
No city sewer, no water.
No nothing.
No nothing, man. Just a beautiful view. That's it. You got that fresh mountain air. Or that's the, I guess, the part about living on a mountain.
Yeah, definitely. Which, I mean, I'm thinking about, we're gonna have to build a pretty big foundation here if we do build a house, because I mean, it drops off. It even drops off more right there. So I'm gonna clear as much as possible, even on the slopes, to see where the perfect place is to put the house.
Yeah, yeah, that makes sense. Which direction would you want to like face it? Towards that mountain right there?
Well, yeah, the back of the house will probably be towards there, or towards there. Just depends over there where the ground perks. Or we may even put it across this field on that side, you know what I mean? So the house could be over there. So we're gonna clear it all out, because the soil test guy's gonna come out next week. He's just gonna drill a bunch of holes everywhere to see where it perks at, you know?
It's gonna be pretty cool right there. But man, it's gonna be exciting to build a brand new house.
Another one.
I mean, that house, I mentioned it a little bit earlier, that it's nice, but it's like, it's a weird layout.
And it's kind of like a bachelor pad, honestly.
Exactly.
Like
it's
one
kind of
bedroom, one little, it has another bedroom, but it's super small. Kitchen downstairs, you know, everything else upstairs kind of sucks walking back and forth and stuff like that, for sure. But I mean, it's a good place. Maybe here in the future we can even add on to it. So that's a good plan as well.
That's something we could do. Maybe that'll be like our secondary workshop area right there, dude.
Anything could happen, honestly. Or if this doesn't perk, I might have to just add on to that house, honestly.
True. Yeah, you might just have to stay there. Dude, I think there's a beautiful view of the city that way right there. Is there a beautiful view over here?
Oh yeah, I'm sure you'll get a nice view if you clear some of that out.
Another issue that we got right here is actually a bunch of water drains. So there's a cul-de-sac right there, or roundabout, and all the water drains at the end of there, dude.
Yeah, the ditch actually that collects all that water just drops off behind this bush of trees right here, and it pours water all over this area. Kind of rutted it out right there, which if we do build a house closer here, we may have to like dig out a pretty nice ditch and fill it with like some rock.
Yeah.
Get it diverted that way for sure.
100%. Yeah, it's got to drain away from the house. And actually, there looks like there's that one foundation right there. So somebody was trying to build right on our property line or close to it.
Yeah, I mean, our property line is somewhere right here, and there's somebody built a foundation, which that means the ground probably parked right there, which is a good sign. If it did park right there, that means it'll definitely park here. And I guess they're not building because to put the leach fields is going to cost a lot of money, because behind that is like a drop off. So they won't sell that property. I wish they did, because we would have bought it and probably just built a house off of that foundation.
Yeah, they got a beautiful view right there.
For sure.
But yeah, we'll probably have to build a little further away from it. So probably somewhere in this area. I think that's going to be our area. What do you think?
Yeah, I would not mind somewhere right here. That way you get a nicer like left view, because right now what we're getting is down the valley view. I'd like to point it a little bit towards the left, which would be nice, but honestly just gonna come down to the park guy, you know what I mean? I was thinking about something like that.
Modern farmhouse, one level.
Yeah, one level. It has just a bonus room up there. It's like 2,500 square foot.
You don't want to do something super modern and squared and boxy, lots of glass?
That, or I was looking at European style houses. Those look really good. I'll show you.
Yeah, this would be the perfect spot. When you get up high, you can kind of get a better idea.
No, there's a European style house.
Oh, wow. That's pretty nice.
But it's a narrow type house, you know, it's for a neighborhood.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
I want one level, you know. I think that'll look super clean. The main thing is the view, you know. I mean, you're building a house for the property. You're not building the house, you know, because you like the house. You got to build it to the property.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, it's because you're not going to be able to, like, you can't redo a house, you know what I mean? You're one and done, so it's better to take that time to think about how you want to place that view right there. And I think, honestly, this is a good area right here. We'll see how the project comes along, man.
Yeah, as soon as I clear everything out and the ground parks, we're going to have to come out here and really think about it.
Look at that right there, dude.
That looks sick, dude.
These are for the G-Wagon right there, guys. So we made it back down the mountain here, and we ended up finishing up the molding on the G-Wagon right there. Everything looks nice and clean. Also, we went ahead and threw on the wiring harness for the front bumper along with the sensors and the temperature sensor or something in the front, just to get that out of the way. Maybe it'll unlock limp. But anyways, we're gonna set that stuff aside. We went ahead and moved on to this right here. I think we're gonna throw these suckers on. Look at that, dude.
Dude, those look super good. I mean, look at the color contrast. But not only that, dude, look at these tires that we're going to throw on there, dude.
We decided to go with something like all-terrain-ish right there, and I think that's the perfect thing, and I think it's not even going to rub. So that's what I'm most excited about, just to get that grip and also that aggressive look, because these are 24s. These are from 1886 right here, and these guys know how to make some wheels. Look at that right there. These are 3-piece, or I believe 2-piece. Is that 3-piece? It is 3-piece, dude.
Dude, looks sick, man.
What the heck? Dude, that's gonna look absolutely insane. Massive wheels right here. I say let's just go ahead, mount the tires on here, and put them on the car and see what it looks like.
Full throttle? It wouldn't let me stop the brakes like on the clutch. I'm pressing the brakes.
Why not? You're pressing brakes on it?
Yeah, it won't let me stop it. There it goes. I need to pump the brakes. That was full throttle.
Now that's a G-Wagon right there, dude.
That right there finished it up, dude. That looks sick.
Dude, I'm surprised how everything just fit up perfectly. I love how just everything just goes together. Like the gunmetal kind of matches the gray. Got a little bit of red that matches the caliper there, and then the black just matches like the rest of the stuff there, dude.
That looks super good, man. That just completes it, dude. That 100% even sits a lot better now. You know how it was kind of leaning forward a little bit?
Yeah,
now it sits way better, dude.
That is insane. And I do actually love how the silver caliper looks on this side. We might have to just change them all to silver.
Honestly,
what do you think,
man? That silver looks super good along with the, you know, this color and all that good stuff. But you know what? I think red just gives it a little extra pop.
I think red is the way to go, dude. I love how these look like they're just like floating right there. That's just absolutely
sick.
Insane, dude. Huge shout out once again to 1886 Forged. I mean, we're gonna leave the link down in the description if you want to get you some of the sickest wheels in the game.
If you want to make your G-Wagon look better than any one of them, this is where it's at right here.
All right, guys, so we got this sucker looking right, but you know what? The most important thing of this whole entire build is having it run right, and we still don't have that, which is kind of suckish because, you know what? We're towards the end of this build. We got the wheels on, we got it looking right, the paint job is complete, interior's together, but still we're getting the same code right here. Cylinder bank 1, solenoid 1 fault or stuck in off position, and now we're actually getting solenoid 2 exhaust bank, which is super weird.
So 2 banks, left and right.
2 banks, so I'm guessing maybe those solenoids are bad, but honestly I think what we need to do is probably take this sucker to the dealership. Maybe they have a Mercedes-based computer that can actually scan this thing properly. So I guess,
and possibly do alignment on this thing.
Yes, because this alignment is kind of crazy. It actually needs to be aligned with the subframe as well. That's probably why the camber is so off. But man, dude, this thing is looking absolutely insane. Of course, we threw on that spare tire carrier as well. Man, cannot wait to just have this sucker running right. Hopefully it's not nothing too crazy, guys. I know you guys have been helping us a lot, so we definitely appreciate all the comments, all the love and the support. But with all that being said, we'll catch you guys in the next one. See you then. Peace.